Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with some more Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 action. So we're not going to do an intro today because it presumably doesn't look too good for the watchers after the fact. Oh, we're on the wrong game cap. Come on, don't let me down, Bannerlord. There we go. So since the previous episode, I've done a little bit of stuff off camera. So we are now Clan Tier 4. We're on the verge of Clan Tier 5 as it goes. We've had some more kiddies, so my son Fasos, he's now got a mustache. Good man. So he's got a missus, Columbea. So yeah, she's knocking around. We might as well call Nathanos back, because he's been out and about a little bit, getting himself murked as a party controller. But that is that. We did have a caravan at one point with Idwin, but he got murked as well, so we're not going to bother with that any further. We have got 1 million in gold now, but other than that, the only thing that's changed is that Locana Castle got taken off us by the Khuzait. I won it back, and then it got given to somebody else. So it is what it is. The Khuzait also managed to take Chekan back from those rebels and maintain it. Otherwise, I have been executing the hell out of the Khuzait, because they were just coming at Cerritos Castle one after another, army after army, and were slowly wearing down the quality of the Empire from me dragging armies into that fight. So as it goes, we're not at war with anybody. We are, in fact, we're at war with the Aserai. So in the meantime, we'll continue with the war with the Aserai, and then we're looking to push out into the Northern Empire, get a few of their settlements, and we're currently at 9 for Empire still. I did get it up to 10, but then it was taken back off us. So we shall go and see what's afoot with the Aserai. We'll crush them for a little bit, but this is not our main war. We're not going to spend any influence here. We're just going to make influence. I might as well capture these guys while we can. Oh, I didn't want them to join us. Well, never mind. No prisoners. But we'll go after the hand behind us. What's he got? Mainly hidden pawns. Very good. See if we can catch up with him.
It's been a while.
Oh, it has been a while, but we are at war. And you, sir, are getting wrecked. Now, we're not going to execute this guy. He wasn't doing anything to us particularly. Get rid of that.
Horse archers! Soldiers!
So, we'll just bring the infantry up. They've got a couple of horses themselves, but nothing that's going to pose us any real threat.
Move forward!
I think we might take out this guy ourselves. Oh, he's thought about it. That was a little bit over. A chamber. This guy, he's good on the blocking. Not so good on anything else.
So forward! Move!
So bring our cavalry after the fact. It's not going to be an issue. We massively outnumber them, even just the infantry.
Move!
We'll get back out after this horse archer. Hopefully he'll not have his shield up when we come in. House cannons here! What a beast. Good man. Glad to see you. The cannon fire is incoming. That's all the legionaries. And the cavalry are coming now.
Charge!
Good lads. I believe Vasos is my son. Getting himself a little level in the infantry ranks. These throwing knives are doing you no favours, boys. To the infidels. Only minimal casualties there for ourselves. You are my prisoners. So we're mainly just doing this for more influence, ready for the next big war with the Empire. And I'm really, really hoping. Yes. that was it. That was during the streams. He was born during the streams. But as you missed the very beginning, I'll reiterate. So yeah, our clan, we are pushing on to clan tier 4. I did a bit since the previous stream on Sunday. You were missing, Taz, for a lot of this. Not that I hold that against you, but... so yeah, as far as our clan, we've got me, my wife Ira, Nathanos, his wife Rhoda, got my son Phasos, and his missus Calambia, and then some more offspring. I've also heavily murdered the Khuzait, which makes me deceitful. Nobody a big fan of us anymore. Seradin likes me. Few of these guys not so big a fan of us anymore. Yeah, some of these guys not a big fan. So it seems like it's all our opponents though. Our allies are not too upset with us. But yeah, if we look at the Khuzait here, I've killed Urkan, Korot, and Bortu. I've killed Solon, Mesui, and Asur. Because they just kept coming at me. They just kept coming at me. I wasn't having any of it. So I started executing them. If you raid my lands or take my castles, I'm gonna kill you. So yeah. We're not having any mercy whatsoever for these bastards. The guy that we've just fought, he wasn't raiding our lands, so we're going to let him off with it. Take some more butter, cheese, meat, grapes, and beer, and dates. So we've got plenty of food going for the warpath. And I imagine we've got a siege coming on. So we've got a big army there. Now, I'm not going to get involved in that big army battle because the issue is they're probably clowns. And they'll just get my warriors killed. Yeah, I mean, 120 recruits there. Very few of the enemy are recruits. So that's probably not going to go well for them. Okay, definitely not well now Unquin's army's turned up. Well, I'm not really bothered about pressing into this area. So we're not gonna create an army and try and defend that. What we're gonna do... Oh, I didn't realise we'd pressed this far south. What we're gonna do is just generate influence. We'll just take on whoever we can. I'll send the troops at them. There's no point for 30 looters. They're definitely dead. I've got 90 legionaries. That alone would be enough. If anything, that alone would be serious overkill. So just going to hunt around this northern border. Golden Boar, fine. So I mean, they're definitely going to take that back. Our skill-wise, our medicine is absolutely through the roof. 246 medicine currently. Got a point to spend. Do we ever put the last one in bow? I don't think so. Leadership's looking pretty handy now. Not that 1 point's going to achieve anything really, but we'll take it. Ah, a lone noble. Come back, friend. And by friend, I mean enemy.
What do you want, stranger?
I want to kill you. But we won't execute you, because you weren't attacking my lands.
Soldiers! Move! Forward!
So, push the infantry up before we do anything else. Couple of horse archers, about 4 horse archers, nothing really to worry about there.
Give them hell!
Cavalry can go, but we'll pull the cavalry back. Just use them to chase off those cav. Ah. My son has ran off into the enemy. Pointy helmet quite distracting. Yes, look at my mighty plume. Make Big Papa proud. I'm sure he will.
Cavalry, move!
Use you as a political marriage tool. Well, we've already married him off to the family of Norexes. So he's already a political marriage tool. Oh, bastards.
Troops, move! Capture!
Cavalry are going to go now. Taking a heavy charge. That's fine. So we'll send them in. We'll take a bit of discord through the archers. Some bracing charge there. Just charge through the line, shield rage, disrupt them. Gonna get swing ready there. I don't think the charge order really worked as intended there. But it's alright. They ended up charging backwards as opposed to for the most part. A horse archer. Full on rock face collision there. Oh, come on, boys, let me out. Couple of count remaining. Did lose some of my elitist of troops, but so is to be expected with wars. Lads, you are my prisoners. Oh, Sedace. No thanks is necessary. Well, we actually got the troops back that we lost there, so very nice. A couple of nice horses as well. 42 elite cataphracts now. And going on for 100 legionaries. By the time this war comes, we're going to be a pretty potent force in and of ourselves. Nothing else, welcome back. So, we're going to see if there's any decent armor here at Vostrum. I don't think there's much better than what we've got, all said and done, but... An Iron Belly was separated from Yostabat. There's currently in the settlement. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Not really interested. You know what? We're going to sack him from the clan. Idwin. No, can't get rid of him from there. That's fine. I'm not going to bother. Doesn't cost us anything, really. So, get rid of those fellas. Roger now 122. We've got a lot of nice weapons and stuff to get rid of. Ooh, Goggle Cataphract Helm. Well, I think we shall. Although I don't like the way the neckline is there. Yeah, I don't think we'll bother with that for 145 grand. I think if we had the other armor, it might line up a bit better. But this armor is just really, really protective. Even though it looks Q8, I kind of can't resist 59 body armor. I feel like that's kept us alive a few times. So we'll leave that for now then. Nothing else really I could imagine we'd want from here. Yeah, we've got the best bow in the game, so... A few cows and whatnot that we don't need. All good. So yeah, as much as we do lose money each day, we are still very much in the green. Each fight brings us a significant amount of influence and a significant amount of wealth. Seems like there's an engagement here. Not a feasible engagement, though. So they're going to get crushed. That's fine, though. That's just a little village, though, yeah. I don't know what you're doing over there, boys. But we are just sort of winding out the tournament here. Winding out the tournament. Winding out the war here. We're not really bothered about how it goes. The next war will be the important one. Whether it's against the west or the north, I don't really care. Hammond Castle, though, we will defend if we can. Yeah, we're not going to be able to defend against that. It's fine. It does seem a little bit like nobody's at war with each other except us, because whenever an army declares war on us, it just comes so out of nowhere. So we're going to get in and crush this army. Yes. Now, we're probably going to end up doing this on the back of our troops. But that's just the way it is.
Soldier forward! Move!
Because I don't know if their soldiery are going to be even really joining the fight. They're down there in the water.
Rider forward! Forward!
Bring my cavalry along for the ride. Horse archers don't seem to be coming towards us. They seem to be skirmishing with the allied horse archers. I don't know why the characters seem to count as infantry when they're on a horse. Which doesn't really make any sense. Hey Taz, what do you need, my man?
Soldiers!
We've no archers to make use of this terrain.
Riders!
This would be great terrain for the Crusade. Do you have Death by Old Age on? Because I remember that being a thing. Yeah, I believe it's just on by default, yeah. At some point, we may well die of old age, yeah. Things are getting on a bit now. I would like my allies to, you know, move on a bit. Yeah, I don't know if we'd want to use the sun because I'd lose so many skills that I've spent ages on. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. As I suspected, this will be an engagement that really we have to handle ourselves. Doesn't seem like our ally is capable. But yeah, I haven't really decided whether I fancy that yet. But I do want to complete the main campaign. Well, not necessarily complete, but I want to have a good go at the main campaign. Reverse chamber. Couple of kills here and there. Oh, enemy cataphracts. Damn it. So they kind of all go for the wrong targets. The infantry end up going for the cav, and the cav end up going for the infantry. It's one of the things that kind of annoys me about the orders in this game. It's just like the orders are very vague, incredibly vague, and the AI doesn't have that difficulty. Give the cav another charge order now. They should end up on the right target, should have thought. Only 11 damage for that? Bastards they are, men. And look at that, though. The fucking AI party just doesn't even get involved. 300 meters away. I don't understand the point. It's the last time I helped them. But you kind of roped into having to help them because it's like they'd have died otherwise. I think I probably would carry on, but we just have to grin and bear it. Sucking my own friend now. Defending from the rear. My inventory really all stuck up. Oh yeah, you're coming now, boys, are you? Yeah, you get involved now when there's 3 of them left. Cheers, mate. Cheers. As it goes, this is one of the reasons why I like playing permadeath characters, because you just don't ever really get to this point where it's like you end up having to be the brain for an entire faction. Do you want to like slow down, boys? Because, you know, we're gonna get you. Whenever you go raging brick mode, it's always a blast. Well, I'm glad there's some entertainment value in it. I mean, it's just, I don't get it. You had 71 archers. Why not put them on the hill here? Slightly sideways. I didn't actually see how many deaths I had there. Now, we're not going to execute them just cause it doesn't really feel necessary here. Yeah, a lot of my guys got injured. Not that many deaths, though, all said and done. So, get rid of those guys. 17 grand. It did at least get us some decent cash. Ooh, 74 Gs. Well, lordly. And lordly. I mean, I don't like the look so much, but seeing as the lordly, we might as well. Okay. Cow and ship. Ton of grain as well. We'll get rid of some of that. Ton of fish. Keep the cheese and beer and whatnot. The lads like that. Gives them nightmares, but they don't mind. So, I mean, we've saved that army, but, like, at what cost, really? I mean, it gives us a bit of renown and a bit of influence. That was the main reason to do it. But yeah, it just seems like the AI will just stand off until it's left no choice but to fight and lose, which doesn't really feel like the best way to go about it. All said and done. You know what? We're going to recruit all them because they gain XP to begin with. Didn't lose many of my cav though, which is good. Got a good number of good number of legionaries now. So we'll wait here some time. Heal up the guys. Presumably get a bit more medicine skill here while we're going. 248 we're on now. King's Mercenaries. No, we don't want that. So I had to spend 150 influence to not get 10% less influence from battles. You're a scumbag, Richard. I have introduced a lot of things like bailiffs and the one that gives me settlement building, so I do get 5 influence a day, which is good. So we've got a message from Miss Diana. So we'll go off and do that. Near 5 counts, so miles away. Brilliant. Well, we're basically fully healed now. clowns. Yeah, it's a decent racket. But that's because I own Onira and Amprella, as well as Jogger's Castle. So we'll head off and do our little mission here. Yeah, you always need a bit of influence. Oh, 5 pounds a lot nearer than I thought it was, actually. Let's pop in and see what the tournament situation is. Sudden decorate chainmail, not really interested. So we'll carry on waiting in the town here. We've got a caravan to deal with, I think. Hey, Consumer Castle. Yeah, you can have it. Albatos. Not interested, son. Now, I don't know how to... I don't know if I can make... She's cruel, like me. I don't know if we can make them into... Oh, I own Serratus, Melian, and Jogris. Yeah. No. I don't know how we make them nobles. It's never something that I've got as far as doing. But you'd imagine like Ira's already considered a noble because she is the daughter of Regia. It's like creating parties is really weird in the game, really. Like, your own party kind of should have some kind of connection to you. Well, your allies' party. But they don't. They just go and swan off with anybody. Like, I wish there was ways you could give them, like, set demands, like, follow me. And you kind of have your own army going because they're just following you around. That would be good. I really think there's some changes like that needed going forward. Yeah, like, this part of the game is the worst bit, in my opinion. Because it's very samey. Resources essentially make no difference anymore. Money ceases to become a matter. And you're just stuck in this back and forth of wanting to be at war with one faction, but the rest of your faction just always seem to want to be at war with somebody else, or whenever you are at war with them, the Khuzaits come out of the woodwork and ruin it. The parties are independent, too controlled. Yeah, just messy. Yeah. But I'm hoping today we can get the last few Imperial settlements. Yeah, Santros can have it. I don't care. One less castle for me to defend. Workshops seem to be doing alright, though. Well, they've had better days. Really hope that exotic resources and such would do more in the world. It just feels like another income boost. Yeah, like silk and stuff. Maybe like. Okay, we're not at war with the Aserai. That's fine. Yeah, and they always start the war and then pay us tribute. Like, they've actually done a lot better than us, other than I managed to take them all prisoner. If it wasn't for me stepping in on that army, I think we'd have probably been alright. Now, I can't really afford to start a war, because I need that for an army. But there's no support. We are paying tribute to the Western Empire, so maybe. But it seems at the minute nobody's interested.
Yeah.
We'll just send the troops in against these boys. Just get a few more upgrades for the lads. Imagine if you had a workshop meant for tailoring and you own a village that produces silk. That could be a great relationship in games in terms of economy. Yeah, I still think there's a lot left to be improved about the game. I think calling it a full release is a bit dubious, shall we say. Because yes, it's fully playable, but there is a lot of things that could be a lot better about it. And like I say, the early game experience I think is polished enough that that's fine, but like the mid-late game experience just doesn't have enough depth, really. It's just fighting after fighting now. Which is fine, but I want to see what the main quest is, at least. Because then at least I'll know whether I want to do it again. But for that, we're so dependent on RNG that it's like... eh. Now, I mean, I'm only age 31 as it stands. I don't know what my life expectancy is. So, hello, Ty. I have been executing people, is what it means. So yeah, when they are sieging our settlements or harassing our villagers, I've been executing the hell out of the Kuze. I will briefly show just one example. But yeah, well, I've already shown them. I've killed 3 of each of them. I've killed 2 from half it. Wave after wave they sent at me, and I just wasn't having it anymore. Just absolutely smashed them. Only Giga Chads live to 50. But so we're just waiting for this here Ravan to kick off. Yeah, I don't know what the life expectancy actually is, because we've claimed permadeath so often, we never see that. Like, what am I even waiting for? Oh, it's a hideout. Oh, nice. Well, where's the hideout then, you scumbag? I'm there waiting for a bloody caravan. There the whole time. I mean, it shouldn't have been too detrimental to the figures. And we'll have all... We've got 98 legionaries now. Wow. Come on, the lads. Oh, shot in the side. Train bowman no more. Oh, that was a short throw, one it was. Oh, one either side of me there. You see that? Over the top, lads. Die! Come on, lads, finish him. Axe throwing the scumbags. His armor was pulled against my blade there.
Split your skull.
And we're not going to duel this guy. There's no need to do that whatsoever. A couple of them there looking pretty armored, but the rest should be an easy job. Oh, walked into the club. saying that. Oh, this is looking bad.
Die, you!
How? How did this happen? My legionaries! Why did you forsake me? Bastards. Well, I mean, I didn't really pay much attention to that, to be honest. Oh well. I mean, we're not playing permadeath on this one anyway, but yeah, that was savage, really. I don't know why that happened though. We've died to one of those before though. But yeah, that was like weird. I don't understand how my legionaries died there, because they weren't even outnumbered. But hey, happens. It's fine. It's irrelevant. All we're interested in is trying to complete the main mission. Well, the main quest. Which I imagine involves not letting that hit to 2,000. Because I assume if that does get to 2,000, he does undo my plans. But that's fine. We can stop him. So... Still nobody wanting war. Like, I'm guessing we're going to end up at... Like, we just constantly have ended up at war with the Sturgians and the Khuzait up here. Send troops. There's no point for 14. But yeah, I probably should have... I should have played that a bit better. Abagos. Oh, she's coming.
It's been a while.
It has.
So troops! Move!
So we'll let the infantry get out.
Forward!
You know what? Let's just make this a quickie. Let's just send the cav in, because I mean I've got 60 mostly equites. Sorry, what are they called? Cataphracts. 60 mostly cataphracts should be enough here.
Capture everyone! Kill them all!
I mean, if you're gonna just stand staring into space, boys, it's never gonna work out well for you, is it? I reckon we'll have these guys slaughtered by the time the infantry turn up. Maybe not, if I go after this guy. Go on, horse. Oh, he took my guy out. That's who I was going for. I mean, damage seems a bit all over the place with this sword. Maybe it's just the angle of my strike letting me down. Well and truly broken now, as to be expected. Come, peasant. It's not good, eh? And more prisoners. Didn't want the sisters. Get out of here. Got any cows? No. Quickly get rid of that though. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, I imagine the next war, to be fair, doesn't appear to be coming from us choosing. There's just not a lot else to get done at the minute, because the size of my force, I also think that it being a hideout mission is a little unfair. Because it's like, well, what, I've got 200 troops, but I can use 10 of them? That's bollocks. But hey, We've won most of them. So, I don't know, maybe that was just a fluke for them. Maybe they outnumbered us a bit much. But I don't think they did. I think it was even numbers. Somehow we're profitable again. Get some more food in for the lads. Yeah, it's a matter of waiting now, which is why I played a bit off screen, because it was just a lot of this, like a lot of no wars, and then like wars with Sturgeons and Crusades. So the West are almost certainly at war with somebody. Now, I mean, I can force the issue by just raiding one of their towns, but... sorry, villages. But it would cost me 300 influence, which would be a tough price to pay at the minute. Think we're better just waiting it out. I'm going to check how things are getting on at my settlements. Maybe set up some more upgrades if need be. Might as well take these guys out, just for the XP. It's the honor again. So we'll see what she's got to say. Mountain bandits near Umbrella. Okay, I mean, well, they are where we are. We're not going to have to go out of our way for a change. Get rid of them. Now... just trying to work out if the Legion is a better. No, so I mean, they've got the same sword. Cataphracts do have a lot more body armor, though. Maybe the right thing to do is take the Cataphracts into those. Just feels like I don't want to waste them being on foot when the point is their cavalry. I mean, it kind of feels like a waste of time to do these fights, because like we're definitely going to win. We outnumber them 5-1. So we'll fight the bigger party, but we'll just skip over the smaller ones.
We're not looking.
Just for the sake of speed, because this isn't the kind of fights we're looking for. We want the bigger battles. We've got another point for our brother. Oh no, for this dude. Okay, fine. I don't even know what he's leveling up doing. Just knocking around in town, doing tournaments, maybe.
Back off, stranger.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I imagine they're just prisoners. There's these other bandits at you. So we'll give them a bit of cash to get this dealt with, and we'll pop him there. Let's see what difference that'll make, but we'll do it. We'll get over to Saturos, probably top them off a bit as well, because why not? Well, that was a city rather than a castle. I'm not sure the castles can. I've never seen a castle rise up. I've seen cities do it a lot, but never castles. So I don't know if castles can. I think it is just cities.
You best back.
Yeah, you best just shut up, mate, because you're dead. Off your pop, Sonny Jim. Now, there is an achievement for maxing out all the buildings, which is why I'm setting them all going at the minute. It's only really Umbrella that matters for that, though, I think. We'll give her another 40 grand. We'll get things moving. Being very generous with my wealth at the moment. But then I have very little else to spend it on, so I might as well. I wonder if... Because I seen some really good armor at one point, and then... never come across it again. Like, this is actually pretty good, but... yeah, we'll give it to our son's missus. You can have a good helmet. There you go. We've dipped under the mill. Yeah, it's known throughout the land for my building project and whatnot. The masonry guilds are over the moon. Okay, so this should be the last one before the bigger fight. Not that it's that big a fight, 'cause it's only 70 troops, but... better than nothing. He even married his son off to a lady who slept with most of her... whoa, not there. Well, yeah, I'm not really sure about Orlado's missus.
Soldier charge!
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the charge because there's just no real issues here. Even if, like, with medicine as high as it is, even if our guys go down, they don't die, so it's not really a concern anymore. Ah, just out of range on that second one. Hacking them to spam fritters now, though. Oh, good work, lads, good work. Swarm of legionaries. Hacking them up and all. And the rest should be no difficulty whatsoever for the lads. Oh, dude, my horse headbutted him to death. He must have been on his last legs properly there. You expect these guys to be a lot less morale keeping than they are. I mean, maybe they feel they're dying for the cause. You know, expected them to run the right way at the side of that charge. Come on, fellas, you're blocking my attacks here. Get him finished. He's dead. Catapult, one. Pretty common occurrence. Yep, no prisoners there. Fine. So that should have... yeah, it's knocked it back a bit. It's knocked it back a bit, but not much. So yeah, we need to keep on that. I'll feel more comfortable when it's back in and around 1,000 as opposed to closer to 1,100. Defended. I think Veron Castle's somewhere over there, isn't it? See what we're saying. Support is building for war with the Western Empire. Yeah, not so bad. Still slow and steady at the minute. Still slow and steady. Because there is no war presently. But as soon as there's a war, I'm just going to get an army together. I've got all the influence I need. I'm going to get a massive army together and just storm as many castles and stuff as I can within the Empire, and hopefully complete the next step, which is to hold settlements. Now, the issue is they'll come back and take them back off us, so we probably need to grab, like, 6. So before we do this... Yes, I'm an influencer. Yes. A wartime influencer. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get down here and get ready with the army before the war is declared. So, let's get down here. I've got to do it as soon as I come to this. I mean, I could cancel. It's alright. It's alright. So we've definitely got the numbers. I think we'll take Sickenis, Albatos, Temian, Sheridan, Mahir. Take a couple of the females. Yeah, 2,000 warriors of the Emperor's finest. Or Empress's finest. So we're going to hope to take out 2 towns straight away, if we can. We'll make our move as the rest of the guys join us. Okay, we should be ready to make our move. A lot of defenders though. So we're just going to take the towers and the ram. It's not worth trying to bombard them. Just get in as soon as we've got the siege equipment going. Because we want to keep this cohesion alive. I'm going to get straight in. Yeah, the unifying the Empire is the goal for the campaign, yeah. Just complete the main quest, essentially. I don't know whether we'll manage to complete it, but I want to give it a good go. The enemies are not fully on the walls yet. I don't know where we want to be. Because they're losing troops to long-range fire at the minute. So who can play that game? Oh, our ancestors will be very proud. We can just hold them up a little. Yeah, we don't want that hitting us. Come on, boys, don't just stand there. Move up, move up. Don't just get ballisted to death. We'll try and watch the action here. Because he's definitely going to shoot again. Oh, criminal. He's not much hope. Already heavy casualties. Not sure this is enough, this army. You'd thought 3 to 1's enough, but really making us pay for every step. Oh, holy shit, he shot that at me! What a bastard. Think you're safe in your tower, mate? Not at all. Storm of arrows. Well, I think I'm doing my duty on the wall here. He walked round the corner at the wrong time there, didn't he? Bless him. Alright. Oh, they've lined me up now. We can push through the front. I think that stands our best chance. Oh, you bastard archers. No health regen here. Hopefully we're protected by God. We're going to need something. Let's get through this front gate. Oh, what? Pierce damage. Head. I just got a headshot. Push on, you're the best infantry in the Empire against peasants. Push through. I mean, if we lose this engagement, I don't know how we were ever supposed to be honest. Because this is like 3-1. I mean, we're on the walls now. They are losing troops quicker than we are. Yeah, I think it's going our way now. Fine. I don't think it was blunt. It was pierce damage. It was pierce damage. Yeah, I think it was just an arrow to the face. I think it was just a lucky arrow. So we did manage to take it. We've got a couple of troops that we'll take for ourselves. And some prisoners. So yeah, not that many of my guys got wounded there. Maybe that was part of the problem. Maybe it was just all the recruits were dying. Which seems like the enemy recruits are a little bit more potent than ours. So, we've got fellas to get rid of. Really? Not got any prisoners? Did I not pick them up? I mean, it is a death. It is a death, but we're not playing permadeath for this guy. Just because I died really early on to just to a hideout. So. Okay, so I don't know whether we'll manage to keep this, but we're just going to wait a little bit of time for some prisoners to... for wounded to recover. Yeah, we'll not do permadeath this time, because I want to do the main mission. I'm not sure it'd even be possible to do the main mission permadeath, because you're going to die at some point. Fine, give it to Baron. Don't really care. Ooh, 250 on the medicine. What do we got? Wounded units gave 25% XP. Siege attrition loss chance 25%. Yeah, I mean, we have 200 troops, so that's 2 by 2 by 20, 40% extra recovery. Seems good. Okay. We've got 1,200 troops now, though. Can we bring anybody else in? Nope, there's nobody left over for the great push, because Honoritus is a arse. So I don't know if we'd try and take John Morris then, because it seems pretty risky. So that's taken us up to 10. Got castle down there. Castle there. 450. Let's go for it. You know what? I think with 1,200, it's a bit too risky to do anything other than castles now. Charl have rebelled. The issue is there's nobody there to fill the garrison, so we might even lose it back. This has got 370. Again, we're just going to go for speed here because we're losing cohesion real quick. And oh, my son has another baby. Work fasos. It's not Jaffa. Have many babies in the faction. Fucking Monchug. Going in now. We've been a granddad a bit, but yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. So I don't think we'll have too much trouble with the castle. So much, so even Scooby can't keep up with him. I'm not sure I follow, but I concur. Boy, ducked and dive. Barricade's taking a post in here. Relocating. What a crossbow keeps ducking under me attacks. That's the crenellations. What are you supposed to do about that? Well, I mean, I still think we've got it. I'm not worried about what I'll play, but what an absolute joker! Blistering the shit out of me. I don't know about this. It seems like the Empire's not doing well at all yet. Yeah, we've got knocking well rolled. Ah, okay. It's because they're not all in to begin with. It's waves. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I mean, we'll wear him down. We'll wear him down. Another wave. Another wave. Not so bad. Not so bad. I can't believe that though. I knew he was targeting me, but I didn't think he'd thread the knee. Like, seeing how, like, when you put your shield up, an arrow can, like, come over the top and it still thuds into the shield. I thought maybe the barricade. What? How? How?
Halt.
Great. GG. Like, what even? How even do you lose that fight, boys? How even? Like, the quality of troops in there is nothing. But there's no blunt. Well, yeah, there isn't any blunt weapons, were there? I mean, we're fucked here. We're fucked. Well, I mean, don't know really what I'm supposed to do from here. Because, yeah, I've lost, you know, I've lost everything. Besides my 1 million.
Since when
Yeah, whatever. So now it's just, now I'm just going to be stuck surrendering for weeks. While they drag me around their settlements. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I appreciate this is part of the game. But I don't understand how 1,000 troops got beat there. Like, it seems like the advantage is, like, so in the favour of the defenders, unless it's yours that's defending in a simulation. Like, I reckon if I'd have sent troops, they'd have won that siege. But they lost because I was in it. Which is ridiculous, because I killed, like, at least 8 dudes myself. If everybody did that, it'd have been a whitewash. Yeah. I mean, that was grim, wasn't it? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe the whole army that I'd brought besides my fellas was low-level troops, but it didn't seem like it on the battlefield. It seemed like they all had shields and stuff. Yeah, I mean, we could have used ballistas and stuff, but that wouldn't have really changed much in the grand scheme of things. Like, if we'd have sat there forever, they'd have just attacked us. And granted, that'd have been probably a better fight for us anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I've kind of lost the faith with this campaign now. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to get another army together. Don't get me wrong, but and I've still got all my land and everything. But yeah, I can't believe they held us off there. Because, you know, if 1,000 guys attacked, like, 1,000 guys attacked Amprella with 600 troops in it, most of them archers. So, like, perfect for defending a siege, really. There was some good infantry in there as well. And they basically wiped it out. Like, they only stopped because I brought an army and took out the last 500 of them. But, like, it's like I've got all of the perks that mean in simulations my soldiers are better. They have more damage, they have more health. But it just, like, it doesn't seem to work that way when it's you as to when it's the AI. And now I'm trapped in here while this happens. Yeah. 72 grand, you fucking arsehole. So yeah, I don't really know where we go from here. $200 years of balancing and developing the game. Perhaps not quite that long, but I get your point, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of at a point where I don't really want to play this anymore now. It's just kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can deal with losing, but, like, all the gains I've made are instantly gone. Because the AI didn't put anything in the castle. active in a war with the Asteroid. Yeah. It's like, we're going to go backwards here. Yeah. I'm going to go to the toilet, but I don't really think we're carrying on with this. I will say, yeah, if you don't enjoy this bit, probably not worth it. Unless you want to play the beginning over and over. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Like, it's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do from here? I had 150 of the best possible troops with a ton, like, as much as maximum medicine skill, basically. And all the buffs that make them not fail morale, and in fact, no, I don't think I've got all of them, but I've got all the ones where it's like extra health and stuff like that if you're in charge, and yet they still just all got wrecked. Like, I don't really know what we're supposed to do. Well. Hey there, Dan. Yeah, it went badly. It went very badly. Very, very badly. I think I get it now. When they say never attack a key point city unless you have 5 times more men as defenders. Yeah, I mean, like we did in Zionica and still got battered. I mean, I've played like a fair bit of Total War Warhammer, but to be honest, like, I don't know, I get bored of them pretty quickly. Like, once you've got your Doom stack together, it's kind of like, the battle is kind of the same every time. And now, like, because, like, we got crushed, everybody's attacking us now. Yeah, to be honest, mate, at the minute, I can't afford it. I've got 1,000,001 things going. Yeah, we only had 3 times more, yeah. Because I don't want to mess with the gits. Make peace with the Khuzaits. I mean, like, they've replenished troops pretty quickly. Give me a Bannerlord. Well, we've been turned into a banner peasant, basically. Because we got wrecked. Suppose we try again. But all of my villages have been burned by the looks. Yeah, exactly, but you can't afford to do that, is the issue. Like, that is the way you would handle a siege, but yeah, we're climbing to 5 now. Pretty nice. But yeah, that was a pretty crushing defeat. Hard to come back from. And we'll be really slow because I've lost about 150 horses as well. I don't know, I feel like knocking it on the head. Just because I played about 5 hours off stream just to get to that point, and then immediately we got wrecked. And it just feels like the game wants to push towards stalemate, which is fine. It's fine if like the way we normally play it, which is just permanent, just playing it for the character. But I can't get past the glaring weaknesses at the minute. But we'll I suppose we'll give it one more go. I suppose we can recruit a big old army and just go for it. Oh, now we're starving. I don't know how that was supposed to turn out any other way. 1200 versus 400. It's not like they interrupted it or anything, so yeah, I need to get some food. Just ransack my town. Do a mukbang. Well, the boys are doing a mukbang right now. They're all slow because they're mukbanged out the mines. I just can't be asked to do this like this over and over, to be honest. It's just getting boring. Ugh. Losing all those horses and shit is the worst bit. Ah, piss. Oh no, they're just caravans. Whew. Thought that was danger zone. I could raid my garrison, couldn't I? But that's just asking for it. Definition of fun gameplay. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, mate, I'm just deciding whether I knock it on Ed, because it's stopped being fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, boys. I might come back to that series, but I'm not sure I will. I'm getting frustrated. Yeah, you'll have seen that. But yeah, I can't fathom how it worked out that way, is the point. Yeah, the old 69 troops. Gotta leave it at that. But yeah, I haven't really got anything installed to just have a bash at now, really. Yeah, shame. I think we'll just knock it on the head there, because yeah, it's just taking all the fun out of it for me. So yeah, sorry to let you down. I haven't got it installed, Dan. I haven't got it installed. Let's have a look, though. 2 gig, yeah. Just with my missus working at the minute. Is there a stream for us? That seems alright. But yeah, with my missus working, I shouldn't really start downloading games and stuff because it'll mess with that. Oh yeah, look, yeah, the bitrate's just gone through its arse for a second there. I don't know if he's just got to turn the game off or whatever, but I've just lost a ton of frames there. But yeah, I'm not going to start downloading something while I'm on the stream. I think it's just because it's trying to update the cloud sync. But yeah, sorry about that, boys. But yeah, I don't think we're going to carry on for today. Probably try and get a game of 40k in or something like that. Try and feel a bit better about my life. But yeah, thanks so much for being here, guys. I just can't. I cannot understand how a group of peasants with shields beat all my cataphracts and legionaries. Like, I just don't understand it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, boys. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We might come back with another series. I probably will come back with the Sword Sisters series at some stage soon. And I might well give Santa Salazar a go, but I'll probably do that as videos rather than live. But yeah, don't worry, just do a mukbang and everything's fine. Not really my demographic, but you never know. Maybe one day in the future. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.